So, I want to talk about the 3 paths of the healing journey that I just pulled oracle cards on. And I am using my chakra oracle cards. They look like this. They relate to all these different chakras. And I'll show you what the cards look like. So it's really powerful because I pulled 3 of the solar plexus cards, meaning that there is a major need to make a decision at this very moment. And I've been actually talking about this a lot with other friends, where we have the choice now. There's a shift happening where you have the choice to choose your lifestyle, choose the career you want, choose the work you want to put out into this world. You are not necessarily stuck in your position. Not anymore, right? Before, we used to be so locked in on, this and this circumstance and this, and of course, people are still in those circumstances, but we have a choice. We actually have the creative authority to choose whatever happens to us, right? Sometimes we don't, right? There are some situations that we don't have that, but most of the time, we are actually born with the free will to choose a different path. So I have 3 cards here that specifically I was really putting intention of, like, why does the world need healers? And these are the 3 cards I got. So I got Abundance, I got Facade, and I got Dissipating. And so this is really important. I'm actually going to go through each one of these and talk about the different paths to healing, different paths of being a healer. And so I'm going to start with Facade. Facade is this coming to terms with a path that is ending already. A part of you that has felt like some falsehood, right? That it's time to really start listening to your inner voice, to nature, to the signs that have been happening around you, from the people in your life, or from different feelings that you've had recently, and to listen and tune in to this calling. Because you're not meant to live in a facade. You're not meant to continue life being somebody that is living falsehood. It's just not meant to be for you. So you're really being called. Listen to the voices, right? Listen to your intuition. Do what you can to tune into that intuition, because when we can tune into our intuition, that's when all things change. We begin to grow the voice inside of ourselves. So, if you get this card, if you're really resonating with this card or this path, then it's time to break the facade. It's time to really dive into yourself and what it means to serve. What can you do to serve? Has there been something in your childhood that inspired you? Somebody, some object, some piece of cartoon or something that you tuned into that you were like, I love this. Was it a superhero? Tune into what that means for you. What is that archetype teaching you? And where is it now time for you to be of service? Because a healer is not just somebody who is a doctor or an acupuncturist. It could be someone who's an artist. It could be a financial planner, right? We can heal on so many different levels, helping people with whatever they're going through, because we are multifaceted like that. And healing comes in many different forms. Okay, so now I have Dissipating. Dissipating is the card that talks about visions and ideas that have come to us directly into our solar plexus to make a decision on whether or not we're going to act on it or not. Most of the times, we have not. We have gotten these intuitive pings We have gotten these signs. We have heard from other people, right? We've felt it, but yet we have not acted out of it. We have not acted out of this because we are so focused and distracted on other things, other people's paths, could even be other jobs, could be a relationship, it could be our own circumstance. But there are signs telling us that it's time, it's been time, and that facade more is, this is the falsehood that you've been living, right? And it's time to break that falsehood because you know that there's something else. And maybe you possibly don't know it yet, but then as breaking that facade, you will learn that it's time for you to serve in your own unique way. Dissipating is actually knowing that you have the gift, knowing that there's something that's calling you, but you're not acting on it. Whether it's through fear, whether it's through shame or guilt, or some sort of programming that you've been growing up with. Yeah, so that's what this card is all about, is that spirit is actually waiting for you to act on this. It's been sending you these messages. And it's getting to the point where that calling will manifest as a heartache or some sort of tragedy that will happen to shift you into a different vibration. And it's telling you to wake up. It's telling you to act. Whatever it is, right? Even if it's the smallest action, whenever we put in action, we are actually telling the universe that we're listening. And it's attracting more to us. And so you have this big dream. You have this vision for yourself. Act on it. Take baby steps. Find the people around you that can help you. Whether it's someone that you look up to, a mentor, or even someone to look, to dive into this with, a life coach or somebody like that, right? Then I have the card Abundance. So this card is an amazing card because many healers have gone through shifts where they have felt what it's like to be in a scarcity mindset. Like, if I tap into this healing ability, then I'm not sure if I'll make it. Or I'm not sure if I'm going to really do what I'm supposed to be doing here. And you have doubts. And you have fears. You have fears that it may not work out. Or that you may want to try this other thing. Or this task, right? Or this type of job, right? But if you're still on the path of being a healer, then stay on it. Stay on it and trust. Have faith. Because it's saying that there's a lot of abundance to be made and to be had when you stick to the path of healing. I've experienced this myself, where I didn't necessarily believe in my own abilities. Yeah, I believed in acupuncture and I believed in Chinese medicine. But a part of me was like, I don't necessarily believe in myself. And it wasn't until I treated many people and I got feedback from them saying, hey, you helped me so much and I don't understand how you exceeded my expectations and I'm so beyond grateful for you. The love I have for you is incredible. Thank you. And it's that. It's the abundance of gratitude that will be coming from you and coming to you. And I'm not just talking about monetary value. I'm not talking about, that money exchange. I'm talking about the gratitude, the exchange of energy, right? That you'll receive that's something beyond just money, right? It's graciousness, it's respect. And so there's going to be lots of abundance around respect, around being seen, around people believing you when you stick to this path of being a healer. Whether you're already on it or you're kind of about to be there, just like I am, yeah, it's there. The abundance is there. The time is there, and it's saying stick to the path. Keep going. Keep putting immense positive energy there, because it will grow and expand 100 times. So these are the 3 cards that I pulled for this question. And if you resonated with this, please follow and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.